What's the grocery store's liability going forward?
It's a question some companies have to consider as the COVID-19 crisis continues. Now, some labor experts are suggesting grocery stores change how they operate to protect employees and shoppers. Good evening, I'm Jessica Coons. The U.S. Labor Department recently proposed that essential retailers use a drive-through window or offer curbside pickup to protect workers. It's not a requirement at this point, but there are pros and cons to weigh when considering such a drastic change. WCIA3's Jennifer Jensen has more.
The U.S. death toll from coronavirus is more than 41,000 and rising. Some who have died are essential workers at grocery stores.
Higher death rates, higher illness rates, and these are typically low-wage people who don't have good health care.
Michael Leroy, a U of I professor of labor employment relations, emphasized that these employees are exposed to customer contact when at work, putting them at a greater health risk.
If the employer adopts a safer practice, their workers will be less sick and will spread the illness less.
The U.S. Department of Labor says one practice that grocery store corporations could implement is banning customers from going inside to shop and switch to curbside pickup and delivery. But that comes with many pros and cons.
It's hard for any employer to think about reorganizing in a box store environment delivery curbside. That's daunting. That said, at some level, we hope that they care about the welfare of their employees.
Companies also have to consider the possibility of higher numbers of worker comp claims relating to the effects of COVID-19 on employees.
Employers have a duty of care to their employees. So if you're not taking reasonable precautions to protect them from death or serious illness, you have liability exposure.
While corporate leaders at Walmart, Target, Kroger, and more have not publicly announced changes to their in-store operations, these are just some of the factors that would play a part in those decisions moving forward.
If, in fact, it's going to save a significant number of lives, even any lives, it's something that should be considered.
That was Jennifer Jensen reporting. Labor experts have also suggested shortening work hours and requiring employees to wear masks while at work, which is already mandatory in some areas in the U.S.